Wonder Woman had been tracking a series of suspicious building collapses across the city, each one mysteriously falling into the hands of a powerful real estate mogul named Simon. The pattern was too convenient to ignore. Buildings deemed structurally sound were suddenly reduced to rubble, only for Simon to purchase the properties at an absurdly low price. Determined to uncover the truth, Diana followed the trail to an upscale hotel where Simon was currently residing. As she approached the entrance, a line of armed guards blocked her path, their expressions cold and unyielding. They ordered her to leave, but Diana stood her ground. When one guard foolishly aimed his weapon at her, she wasted no time disarming and tossing them aside with effortless strength. The hotel staff, now fully aware that resistance was futile, quickly pointed her toward the penthouse suite. However, Simon had been watching her approach through the security cameras. Calmly, he confessed to orchestrating the building collapses, confirming her suspicions. With a smirk, he revealed that he only had 2 more properties left to acquire. One in Coney Island, owned by an unpredictable individual he had already put a contract out on, and the very hotel they were in. Without hesitation, he set his escape plan into motion, triggering the elevator Diana was in to plummet toward the ground floor. Reacting swiftly, Diana drove her sword into the elevator shaft, slowing the descent and bringing the lift to a stop before she could be crushed. As the doors pried open, she found herself not in the penthouse but inside a booby-trapped room, the entire space rigged with explosives. A violent detonation rocked the building, but while she emerged relatively unscathed, the noxious fumes from the blast left her momentarily incapacitated. By the time she recovered, Simon was gone. Determined to prevent any further destruction, she made her way to Coney Island, where she sought out the current owner of the targeted property, Harley Quinn. Though their reputations couldn't be more different, Diana knew she had no choice but to warn her of the danger. After enduring Harley's incessant chatter, she finally got through to her, informing her of the hitmen hired to take her out. Harley, ever the unpredictable wild card, didn't seem particularly alarmed but agreed to discuss things further over food. At a local diner, the conversation was anything but ordinary. Harley's chaotic energy made it difficult for Diana to keep the conversation on track, but eventually she managed to explain the severity of the situation. Her warning proved timely as shortly after, an assassin made an attempt on Harley's life. Diana swiftly intervened, neutralizing the threat before taking the attacker into custody. Harley, eager to get her own answers, brought the would-be assassin back to her residence for a more unconventional interrogation, one that involved threats of launching her via catapult. Before Diana could intervene, the assassin cracked under pressure, revealing that 3 more villains had been enlisted to eliminate Harley if the first attempt failed. True to form, Harley launched the assassin anyway, forcing Diana to save her mid-air before turning her over to the authorities. Their troubles didn't end there. At the police station, they were ambushed by one of the remaining assassins, a villain known as Red Ball. Unleashing monstrous creatures upon them, he sought to overwhelm them with sheer numbers. Harley, in her usual unpredictable fashion, managed to neutralize the creatures by luring them into the path of an oncoming truck with a trail of donuts. Seeing Wonder Woman at Harley's side, Red Ball surrendered, revealing the locations of the remaining 2 assassins, Zlaya and Sniper D. Diana swiftly apprehended them and ensured they were locked away in prison before turning her attention back to Simon. The next morning, intelligence led Diana and Harley to JFK International Airport, where Simon was preparing to flee the country. His pilot, noticing the 2 women standing defiantly on the runway, informed Simon of their presence. Wasting no time, Simon ordered an immediate takeoff. Before Diana could formulate a strategy to stop him, Harley took matters into her own hands, by firing a rocket-propelled grenade at the plane. Diana, horrified, immediately sprang into action, using her incredible speed and strength to ensure the safety of everyone aboard. Once all were safely on the ground, she turned to Harley with frustration, admonishing her reckless actions. Though the villain-turned-anti-hero merely shrugged, Diana made it clear that Harley's unpredictability made her just as dangerous as the people they were fighting against. As they walked back toward the airport terminal, Diana found herself once again enduring an endless barrage of Harley's chatter, realizing that the ordeal was far from over. That was the story, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. See you next time.